Your pal needed a handyman the other day.
Truck wouldn't turn over this morning. Took me 5 or 6 tries.
Well, what are you putting her, 5W30?
10W30?
10W is 40s?
15W40.
2-stroke? 4-stroke?
What kind of mile you get to the gallon?
What's your town to highway mileage?
Small crack in the windshield weakens the structural integrity of the entire vehicle.
Sounds like transmission.
Manual transmission?
Automatic transmissions?
Semi-automatic transmission.
Planetary gear automatic?
Electronic pressure system?
Sounds like hydraulics.
New clutch.
No, you run a heating block in or overnight this time of year, right?
How much rubber you got left on those tires?
You don't still have your summers on.
Winter should go on no later than mid-November, and most dealerships will store your summers if you go in a wee bit earlier.
Gail, what do you idle at?
Could be computer.
What?
It's gonna cost you
Hope it's not computer.
I hope so, too. Where do you fill it out?
West End?
South End?
Vendors.
So if you're going out of town for that, I'm hesitant. Like, I'm real hesitant.
The dealer tells you premium, you go premium. He's got nothing to gain there.
Premium 91 to 93 octane, you go fucking 92, straight up the middle.
If you think the dealership has a second for you, once the vehicle changes hands, I've got news for you.
All right, truck won't turn over. It's not his problem. It's not my problem. That's your problem.
You get it in writing.
Oh, look at that. Dealer doesn't have a fucking pen. Happened to me, it'll happen to you.
They want a dicker with Monday details. Tell them that's fine. I'll go across the street.
I hate to be the one to tell you, but that truck loses 50% of its value the second you drive it off the lot.
You broke down on the 401, are you? Guess he's not in the office today.
Ever take the 400 to Barrie early March? You don't want it.
The sliding ice don't get you, the falling ice will.
All right, the last truck you tried to sell me come with chrome nerf bars when I'm just fine with the factory rubber running boards. I said, I'm not paying for that.
Not a damn thing wrong with the standard runners. 3 generations of dairy farmers tell you the exact same thing.
He wants an extra $1.10 for a turnkey lock for the fucking gas tank cover. I said I didn't fall off no turnip truck.
Never sat in his chair once through the deal. Stood the whole time. He wanted that power over me.
All right, so he's got a big fancy clock up there on the wall behind him in his office, not adjusted for daylight savings. I said, buddy, the writing is literally on the wall here.
Chewed on his pen lid the entire time. I'm thinking if he'll put that in his mouth, what else will he put in there?
If he called the receptionist his girl one more time, I was going over the fucking table at him.
Photo of his beer league team for his computer wallpaper. That's no family, man.
I said, I don't got a problem with you till you bullshit. Don't bullshit me.
I signed the deal and the Twin Towers come down. Think about that.
His dad used to teach me back in grade 3. One time he grabbed the back of my neck real fucking hard. I never told him.
Every single one of them carries a revolver beneath their driver's seat, and every single one of them knows why.
I'd heard he smashed a snapping turtle shell with the sand wedge on the golf course as a kid, and they should have locked him up right there because that's the right thing to do.
You want to get an earful, you ask his little sister about him.
Guess who opposes gay marriage on Twitter?
Everyone thought he's the golden child because he's the only boy in the church choir. He was stealing cookies from Bible club the whole time.
Okay, who's worse, him or his old man? Bit of a race to the bottom there, isn't it?
I seen him kiss his own daughter on the lips past the age of 3.
That would make a fellow wonder, don't it?
He lifted my flip-flops from the lost and found at the public pool, and I can prove it.
That gas trial's fast in a small town, eh?
Yeah, it turns out the gas cap was just loose and won't turn over unless she's airtight, so onward.